Hey guys, I am finally getting around to doing some videos today, and I'm really excited. So this is I think the second video I've done with my new iPhone. I got the iPhone 6 Plus, so I hope the video quality is a little bit better. But yeah, so I wanted to do some videos. I'm actually going to be doing a video today on my Yeti. Now this was the Ready to Run Yeti. And I've done a ton of stuff to this thing, and I just wanted to go over everything with you guys. It's going to be a long video, so just kind of bear with me, but great stuff. And really, my goal is to kind of show you guys some things that, you know, maybe you have a Yeti and you want to do some things to it, and, you know, you don't know what to do, what to spend your money on. It can get costly. At the time of this video, the Yeti kit just came out. If I knew better, I probably would have bought the kit, because in this is not really much stock, aside from the servo, the ESC, and the motor. So, but yeah, so I'm going to show you just kind of a quick overview of it. Hopefully you guys can kind of see some big differences kind of right out the gate, but if you guys can kind of see that, and I'll go over everything. But so up front, I'll just kind of start going over a few things. Let me just make sure you can see. So up front, you can see the main difference with mine is these babies and this bumper. So I went with the Wordy made steel bumper. This isn't the winch one or anything like that. I have no interest in putting a winch on here. And these are the Vanquish rigid lights. Let me tell you something. These lights are the brightest lights I have ever seen. They are unbelievable, and I'll show you guys. I'll try to put it in the video if I can. They're amazing. So they are not cheap. They're $100, but worth every penny. So amazing lights, well worth it. Also, you can kind of see some straps there, which I'll go over into the main. I'm just doing the cosmetic kind of stuff right now. You got the Voodoo U4 wheels. These are the silver compound with the Crawler Innovation foams, Vanquish Method 101s with, I forget what my sizes are for my hubs. I think I got a 475 and a 675 out back, but I do have the simulated disc brakes inside, which you guys can see. So really cool. Notably, the biggest difference would be the outside rear end. I've got these light buckets here that all light up. I get some extras here. And then the rear end. This is my favorite part. Vanquish, full Vanquish aluminum rear housing. I've got, well, why don't I do this? So you can see on the body, very standard Yeti. I didn't change anything in the body. I was debating on getting the Carter Fab panels, but I just can't find them in stock really. And I don't know, I really like the original Yeti body, so I may do something with that. Who knows? So with the shell off, you can kind of see, and I have some other light here too if need be, but the shocks are stock Yeti shocks. But what I did was I got rid of the weak Yeti caps. I bought the aluminum caps, replaced the bladders, and they're good to go. My front ones leaked for some reason right out of the top bladders. One of the bladders was pierced. So I just did it that way. It was a cheaper way of doing it. And these are good shocks. It's just the caps suck. So I did that. I got the straps on here, limiting straps, which are cool. Up front, RPM arms, Vanquish hubs, STRC carriers. And I did go all Vanquish with the steering rods. It's got the shear pins for Vanquish, the steering rack, stock servos, stock ESC with a Castle fan, stock motor with a Castle fan, and I did do the Axial upgrade as far as the motor mount. It's got the steel Axial 64 tooth. You can hear how loud it is. Oh, that baby's heavy. So, battery, I'll show you guys. I love STRC stuff. I'm sorry, SMC stuff. So, that's the battery I'm running. It's a 3-cell. It's big, fits in there nice. a couple things to think about too. You know, I bought this originally. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to do a 3-cell. I put a 2-cell in it. It is super boring. So I actually haven't even run this thing as of this video. I haven't even run it outside because it's winter here. I haven't run it outside with this setup. I'm still tinkering with it. So rear shocks, same thing, different caps. And then I did these aluminum parts here. Rear end, again, Vanquish links, full rear end from Vanquish. By the way, this does have the Axial heavy-duty gears in it, and and Vanquish lockers, front and back. And I'll give you guys some tips in a minute. But yeah, I did that. So it's a full upgrade. These are just some pieces I had laying around from a sway bar kit that I had for something else, for like my Telluride that I got rid of. And then you get the straps. Also, Vanquish trailing arms. I went with the black on these because this is all dark gray. So I didn't want anything that wasn't going to really match too much. But I guess it didn't matter. I was trying to go for a theme, but it's so hard to stick with one color theme. So it's kind of a array of different ones. But these Vanquish trailing arms are awesome. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, literally, this thing has, if you can think of it, it's got it done to it pretty much. I mean, there's some Axial upgrades. I want to do the shock towers. I want to do the sway bar links. I mean, there's a few things. I'm not done by any means. You know, it's just for right now, holidays. I actually just got engaged. I know I said that in my last video. That's what I'm saying again. I just got engaged a couple weeks ago, so I've been just paying for a lot of things right now. So putting money into RCs right this second is not my main priority. I am going to pick up the new Viterra K5 Ascender. I was going to get a Yeti XL, but I'm just kind of losing interest in it. It's just so big, and I just don't have the means, the need for it, really. I have so much, so I'm probably just sticking with this as my only Yeti, and then I'm going to get that K5 Ascender, which I really don't need that either, because I do have the SCX-10, but that's here nor there. Let me see if I can show you guys. It should be off. So you can see, put this baby in. You can see how bright those lights are. They are amazing. It's a great setup. So, and I do have a little quick Dean's disconnect here. So when I want to take the front bumper off and all that, it hooks the lights, done. I've got kind of a jumble of wires here. It's actually pretty neat. This is all for my fans. All the lights inside the body here. I tried to do as neat of a job as I could, and all this is this just plugs right into the top, super simple, done. You know what I mean? So it's really, really easy. As you can see underneath, this baby is pretty much brand new. I think me and my fiance took it out to a big parking lot, and we ran it for a couple packs with the 2-cell, and that was it. And I do love it, but I want to get it out there with the 3-cell. MIP drive shaft, which is great. Worth every penny on that. So, I mean, I honestly wanted to build something that is really the best it could possibly be. And I'm not somebody who spends his money and beats the crap out of my RCs. I just don't. I'm looking forward to getting that K5 Blazer because that's something I'm just going to run. I'm going to run the piss out of it. But this is something I wanted. This is like my baby right now. And I mean, that's really it as far as a couple little hints. If you do a locker up front, Axial now has a locker, which is really nice. And if I knew at the time, I would have bought that one. But it came out after I did this. I have the Vanquish one, same as the rear in the front. One thing you not want to do is include your little lock nuts in the Vanquish locker when you're locking in the ends of the outdrives. They will come out and it'll cause problems. So do not lock them. These will hold the cups in, so there's no worries of it coming out. Oh, and these are the upgraded CVDs from Axial. But yeah, I mean, this thing is very simple. It's so much fun to work on this thing. I mean, honestly, it's probably... I've done so much with this, and it's funny, I've been kind of sitting on it. I haven't done any videos because I've been so busy. I've probably had this like this for a few months now. And, well, maybe about a month. And, I mean, you know, my fiance keeps saying, oh, when are you going to do a video on it? When are you going to do a video on it? But I just haven't had time, and I always kept like finding little things that I wanted to change or add. By no means is this finished, but right now it's winter again, so it's not something I'm like super into right this second because it's not going outside right now. So I don't know, I'll finish it at some point, but you know, as far as beating it up out in the snow and stuff like that, it is still 100% waterproof. I don't know. I just don't have any interest of beating the crap out of it right this second. Shock positions you can check in my video. I did some tinkering around with the shocks. Front is, it's got a lot of give. It's, you know, it's pretty good. The rear comes up a little slower. You know, I'm not a huge, I don't really do that well at adjusting shocks, but it is something that is a work in progress. You know, I constantly trying to tinker with it and make it better. But really, that's about it. Oh, and I did do the Carter Fab wheel nuts. These are great. They hold in a lot better, so they're much more secure. When you're running, I mean, you figure wheels and tires alone, I probably got about $150 in it. I figure budget-wise, if you do this, I mean, this is a great ready to run. You don't need to do anything to it. Just drive the piss out of it, break it, fix the pieces that break. I probably have $1,000 sitting to this thing right now. So, I mean, you got to keep that in mind. It is not cheap, but if you're into RC, you know it's not cheap. It's not something that is for everybody. So, again, I really can't think of anything additional. I'm going to be doing some more videos. I am going to, at some point, upgrade the servo, probably to a high-tech, real expensive one. There's a couple little tricks to kind of get rid of the servo saver, that spring setup, by putting in bearings and things like that, which I have. Let me show you guys. So this is my little, I got all my RC stuff here. I've got some extra parts. And a couple things I would recommend when you buy this kit. Get some extra of these, because these are going to hold in your drive shaft if those fall out. And these are what's going to get rid of the servo saver spring. Put those in there. Good to go. I did wind up, before I even bought the truck, I wound up getting extra of these. But now I have the steel spurs, so I don't even have any need for those. But a couple extra gears. These are also a must. Order yourself some of these, because you will be bending them once you go to use it. That's really about it. I mean, I got all my extra parts here. I think I got an extra drive shaft in here. Yeah, which I don't even need, but my problem is, well, there are a lot of problems, but my main problem is I buy things, and when I bought this kit, and when I bought this ready to run, I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything to it. I'm just going to use it. Didn't happen. I started modding it and doing stuff right away. So, you know, it is what it is. I probably have enough parts to build my own crawler of some sort around here, but it is what it is for right now. I hope you guys watch the video. I hope you like it. Get yourself one of these. Well worth it. And keep subscribing, favoriting. Please, share the video. Do what you can to kind of get some more notarization to my channel. I really appreciate it. I have a lot more videos coming, a lot more RC stuff. And yeah, I'll be back soon. I got some more videos. I'm showing off my whole RC collection pretty much. And that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. I really do. And hope you guys have some great holidays.